How's it? Welcome back. So, if you guys have been following me for a while, you might remember that pretty long time ago, started in September of last year and it went through November, but I was doing this 75 hard lifestyle challenge thing with one of my buddies who took a lot of convincing to get me to actually do it with him, but he stuck with it. Eventually I went ahead and agreed, and it was really good while I was going through it. You know, you basically like, get your diet on point, you do this other shit like read every day and stuff like that. And it was cool. When it ended, I was like, I'm gonna keep this up. Kept it up for pretty long. I mean, shit, I think like a couple weeks to a month. Maybe after that, I was still reading most nights. But anyway, done regressed all the way back basically. But there's a whole second part to it that we're gonna start as of today, depending on when I post this being May 1st. So I thought I'd give you a quick rundown of the additions that are made to it, plus all the old stuff that I was doing. So instead of being 75 days, first of all, it's just for 30, so we're doing it just for this month. So one of the things is you have to drink at least a gallon of water a day. Kind of hard, but once you get in the swing of things, pretty doable. Unless I got like, maybe like some work thing where I'm going to be out with a client all day long and I don't want to have to be constantly going to the bathroom. So situations like that happen, might have to make some edits to it, but drink at least a gallon of water a day. Read 10 pages of nonfiction, self-development focused books. Audiobooks don't count. And so for this one, because I'm dyslexic and I read slow and I didn't want to have to put like a cap on 10, I just made it read every day, trying to hit at least 15-20 minutes. And what would happen the extreme majority of the time is I just get so into reading that, like, once I start, I really like it, and I tend to just read for 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. So that should be pretty doable. Plus I got a bunch of cool books and shit that to read. So I got lots of shit I want to read. Complete 2 45-minute workouts a day. One of them has to be outside. So this is another one that I did not follow to a T last time, because 2 45-minute sessions a day, that's a bit overkill. So I was doing just one a day, and I would try to get outside at least some of the time. So my buddy was really on my case, telling me like, this time try to do the 2 a day. So I'm gonna give that shit a shot. I was gonna wake up really early this morning to get the first one in, because really the only way I'll be able to do this is if I go to sleep early. That's a big if right there. Then I can get up early enough to get one session in the morning, and then I can work out like evening time, late afternoon, like I typically like to do. So I'll be giving that a shot. I'll try to make one of them outside, but I'm gonna focus more on just trying to get 2 workouts in. I'd have to cut the time. Maybe I'll do like one 20-minute workout or something like that, and then I typically go for like an hour at least, so 45 minutes in the evenings, easy enough. Follow a diet, and no alcohol, no cheat meals and all that. So for the diet, pretty easy. I can stick to this quite well. I normally do intermittent fasting, although like the past since we went on vacation, I don't know, like a month and a half ago, diet has fallen off a cliff in a humongous way. So I'll be doing intermittent fasting again, trying to go at bare minimum, 16 hours. 16 hours without eating, and then, eat within that 8-hour period. What else we got? Take a picture of yourself every day. Simple enough. And then on top of those things, so that's the regular 75 hard that we did last year. So this is a couple of the new stuff that's got to be added to it. So take a 5-minute cold shower. And then going in the cold plunge counts. So I'm in a cold plunge, multiple times a day, most days. So that's easy enough. Although I will try to actually, on top of going in the cold plunge, which I do a lot, I will try to be doing a cold shower as well. So we'll try to throw that in there. And then this part, 3 extra critical power list tasks. So basically like a to-do list. And I was telling my buddy, shit, that's super easy. But then he's like getting into all the specifics of it. So this is what actually counts. So critical tasks are the most important things you aren't already doing that will help create the future you want for yourself. So like, it can't be shit that I'm already gonna do. Like, hey, I'm gonna work out. Just make an easy check off. So I still gotta do that. Haven't made that list yet today, so I gotta think of something to catch up on it. And then the third thing, this is the last edition, is 10 minutes of dedicated visualization. Some part in here. It's like having an intentional daydream about where you are trying to go and who you are trying to become. So, you know, I meditate quite often, not necessarily every day, but I'll be adding this in. And then the kind of interesting part here is I'll normally do open awareness meditation, or, you know, my hypnagogic meditation, as I typically do when I'm going to sleep, which is definitely a visual style of meditation, right? The hypnagogic stuff is. But I'm a lot more just open with it. And then when shit pops up, you know, in my liminal dream space, I might control that some, but I'm not really dedicating it to whatever it says here, like trying to envision my future better self. So that should be a fun thing to mess around with. I think I'll probably make a video, you know, at some point this month, or when this whole thing is over, and how I'm liking, you know, trying to do dedicated visualization meditations on like where I want to be, you know, in the future. So should be kind of fun thing to try. If any of you guys out there want to hop in on this with us, go ahead. That'd be cool. And yeah, that's it. Until the next video, keep your lifestyle legit.